Holly, and I am back with videos. This is so exciting. Hi Murphy. And Murphy, shh, we're filming. I know, it's been a while. So it has been a while since I filmed anything. I am doing a life update on my personal channel, which should be up on Monday and everything. Nothing like horrible happened, but my plan is to film more consistently and upload more consistently. Murphy, stop it. in 2019. So I figured what better way to start than to start with the books I got for Christmas and my birthday. And I did not get nearly as many books as I usually do, for just like a variety of reasons. There was a lot of like last minute gift buying, so things were not bought by my parents and stuff, which is totally fine. I am grateful for everything, but let's get started. So I had asked for some Disney related books, and I had asked for one, I think specifically, I think it was only one, and then I had linked to a few different posts. So Connecting with Walt, which is a podcast I love. It's part of the Diz Unplugged like network, I would say. Murphy, stop it. They had done a podcast forever ago about books, so I linked to like their podcast notes, and then I linked to the Disney Tourist blog. It has a blog post on books as well, because I trust both of the sources, and I figure like whatever, and I don't care if they're new, used, any of that. So this was not on the list, I guess. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure my sister just went to like Barnes & Noble and bought it, but that is she's like, it wasn't on your list, and I was like, whatever. This book is huge though, and it's called Walt Disney, The Triumph of the American Imagination. So I assume it is a biography of some kind. This thing is freaking massive. Oh, I guess it's not. Okay, so this right here is the appendix. So there is like literally hundreds of pages of like appendix, like 200 pages, but it is very heavy. So that will be fun. And it says as seen on public television, so I don't know if this is like connected with the PBS documentary that was out a few years ago. I don't know. And then the book I had asked for specifically, I had heard about on Connecting with Walt. The woman who wrote it was actually interviewed on the podcast, and that is this, Eat Like Walt. And it's not a cookbook or anything, but it is kind of like tells like his life, I think, and like there's tons of pictures and stuff, and I'm really excited about it. I remember her talking about it, and it sounded really interesting, and it was really awesome because when I was in Disney World, I actually saw this. I saw it specifically at the Contemporary at the gingerbread display, which I think is really cool. And they also had, I wish I could have bought it, but it was just like so heavy, I just couldn't justify it. There's a reusable shopping bag nearby, so of course Murphy has to get in it. But it was so heavy, so I couldn't justify buying it. And it was a postcard collection, which I do remember hearing about, probably on Connecting with Walt. And it was like a collection of like Disney postcards throughout the years, or not postcards, Christmas cards. And I think they were Christmas cards, yeah. And it was so cute, and it was like, it was very well done, and it had like a bunch of cards in it and stuff. It was awesome. I really liked it. So the remaining 5 books were all fiction, is what I was saying. So I did get, I believe there are 5 books in the series, the Trials of Apollo series by Riordan, and I'm pretty sure each of these books is like a different version, which I think is so funny. And honestly, like I don't like, I care a little bit more about my books matching, mostly just because they're easier to put on a shelf if they match. But with the exception of romance, where I really want my books to be mass market paperback, I really don't care if my books match or not. But I will say part of me kind of likes if they like really don't match, because then it seems more intentional. So it's the book one is The Hidden Oracle, and then the second one is The Dark Prophecy, and this one came wrapped in plastic for some reason, I don't know. And then the third one, The Burning Maze, which is hardcover. And it was so funny because I had made a comment about how I can't read these series because I like refuse to read Rick Riordan's books until they're a complete series, and because I just don't trust him not to like make your life hell. And my dad was like, well then why did you ask for them? And I was like, because I want them. Although I do have all 3 Magnus Chase books and I have not read those either. And then I did get 2 Lorraine Heath books because I am so behind in my Lorraine Heath books, you guys. I'm a horrible fan. And I'm pretty sure these are part of the same series, but I have no idea what order they go in. So Beyond Scandal and Desire and When a Duke Loves a Woman. And that is all I have. Unfortunately, that's all I got. But I'm back to filming videos. I'm excited to be back, and if you are still watching my videos, thank you so much for being patient, and I will try to get back to comments because I wasn't reading those either. I would see that I would get them really, but I wouldn't really. Sorry, I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry. But that is it. I hope you had a good Christmas, if you celebrated a good New Year, and that your 2019 is everything you want it to be. And I will see you next week. Let's pull the Murphy cat up. Murphy cat hates being held.